Picks of EquinEdge for Parx Racing on Tuesday, September 30th. And we're watching the simulation of the first race courtesy of EquinEdge.com. You have the QR code, register your free user, 3 free races per day. You can use the free user the time that you want. Beside the 3 races, you can check previous results and see how effective is this handicapping tool. And then you can subscribe to, for example, this offer for the fall kennel and meat, only $7.95, $8 for the whole meat at the EquinEdge. From October 3 to October 25, $8. I think you will get the best handicapping tool that allows you to have not only the race simulator, you have also the Scotty Picks. Register the free user and you will realize, you will check this by yourself. You don't want to believe me. 55% winning rate, the top 2 picks. The long shot, 11 to 14%. So you are talking about a winning rate between the 3 of them, 67%. So every 3 races, 2 winners at the top here. And the top 2, we are talking about 55% winning rate. You have the win percentage and probability, a mathematical probability based on stats, and is a more logical value, but give you a quick perspective of the race, how equalize or polarize the race, the pace, the initial speed of each horse for the pace scenario. You have that graphically. The SOR, the competitive level of each horse, higher means that was facing tougher competition. The SOR of the race is the competitive level of this particular race. The record at the distance surface, the competitive level of these races, and the GSR, the pedigree of the horse in one number for this specific distance, 6 furlong in this case, and surface, dirt in this case. So you have all this information here. And with these metrics, Scotty Picks, with these metrics, the Scotty Picks, the win percentage, the pay, the SOR, the GSR, information of each horse, I prepared my picks while I was doing the Spanish clip, and I spent less than 2 minutes per race. And I guarantee you, I'm hitting 70% of the picks, maybe more. So in this race, and these 2 are winning 55% of the races in average, every track, every day in the US. So I will show you my picks. 1752, the number 1, a horse that is dropping class. 115 pounds, the number 7, good fair last out running in the lead. The number 5, irregular, but with the potential to win at the group. And the number 2, favorite of the money line that is beatable, but a good second in the previous to the last one. So include him as an option in race 2. See the top picks, the win percentage, more polarized this race. You see the number 3, 5 to 1 in the money line, top pick, dropping class. In race, the number 4 at this level will improve, a clear chance to try to fight with the 3, and the 7, the second pick, a good second at the level, is the first option. Race 3, 6 at 2 at the top, the long shot. See the win percentage, the number 2 highlighted there. So top pick is coming for a good second. This group is softer. The 6 is the enemy. He struggles to win, but has a clear chance. And the number 4, Carnaby, a horse that is going to be running very well with Brian Torres and is dropping class. And the win percentage to equalize with all these horses. They are very close, and this is the long shot. Race 4, 4-2 at the top, 6 is the long shot. See the 4, strong here. So top pick. The number 2, enemy, coming from 3 victories in a row. The number 8, see, when Castillo is riding this horse, victory, Castillo again, careful, going up in the weight, but with an upset possibility, 10 to 1 in the money line, and the 6, 2 victories in a row, the long shot, a horse to consider. Race 5, 3 and 6 at the top, 7 is the long shot. This race is equalized. The win percentages at the top are not high as other races. So the number 6 top pick, we have a good chance second pick here. The number 3, the top pick, is my fair option. Forget this race on turf. The GSR was dropping and too much class for her. She could win only 3 races apart at the beginning of her campaign. So let's see how she does now. The number 7, is the long shot. She's a closer. She will come in the final stretch and could upset the race 8-1 the money line, and the 2. A short campaign, dropping class, a good chance in a very equalized race, as you see. In race 6, 5 and 6 at the top. The 2 is the long shot, the 3 of them with the top win percentages. So you have here the winner. The number 2, I like the GSR. Good pace. And at this level, she is going to be a tough contender. The 6, the enemy, will be coming from behind, also dropping class. And the number 5. She's the top pick here. She's hitting the board constantly in the group and has a victory in a similar level. She's the fair contender. In race 7, 1 and 2 at the top. 4 is the long shot. See the win percentage very equalized. The number 4 is the top win percentage. A long shot that you could consider. Has tactical speed. We'll try in this group. Is going up a little bit in competitive level and he struggles to win. That is the reason that he put him as a fair option, but the number 1 gets set at this level with the tactical speed despite the post position. Sanchez and Ines, top pick. The 6 is not at the top, but is running well. Is the second win percentage. 10-1 in the money line. Careful. Combined with the number 1 and the number 2. Going to Parx for first in the first time, but the horse is very sharp and it's the second pick, so include him for your exotics in race 8, 5 and 9 at the top. And the number 1 is the long shot. And this number 10, number 1, they have a strong pedigree and the distance deserves. They need this pedigree. And then you have the number 9 and 5, but the 4 is running well at the distance in previous occasions. So, in my opinion, with this information, and I'm leaving out the number 5, a horse that you could consider just because has 15-1 in the money line, but he struggles to win. But this is an alert that maybe you can use the horse in the trifecta superfecta, maybe not to win, but for the second 3 and for the second, third, and 4th places. So the number 9 top pick, Jamie Ness, good races at Parx. The horse is sharp, dropping class. The other of Jamie Ness, Michel Sanchez, a horse that no racing at Parx Racing previously. So no race at Parx Racing, second option because of that. And you have a Scott Lake. The number 1, going up in class, but a powerful pedigree. Uncle Mo, the Scott Lake, claimed the horse, 4 pounds less. And the number 4, Prince Colton, has tactical speed. And this horse at this level will be fighting for the lead. So Jamie Ness versus Scott Lake. And you have the 5. He's very, very regular, but he has opportunity to upset, at least for the exotic. I see this has an alert for the exotics in my criteria. In the last one, let me fix this parenthesis. 9 and 2 at the top. The 1 is the long shot. See the win percentage of the number 2. I put this horse has a fair option. I like the pace of the number 1, and it's the long shot. 12-1 in the money line. I like the number 1. At this level, he has a shot. The number 6 will come in from behind, and is a danger if the number 1 stops. Maybe the 6 is the winner. 7-2 in the money line. The 2, Michael Pino, Michel Sanchez coming for a victory, but the number 1 is faster. So maybe the number 2 is going to stop and will try to pass him down in the final stretch. And the number 9 is coming from a good victory, dropping the competitive level. Only 1 race at Parx Racing. That was this race here. So that is the concern for this Jamie Ness, and could be surprising the favorite. So the number 9 has an option. I will box combine trifectas as superfecta in the last race.